Okay, so I'm heading to work from my apartment at school, and literally okay, literally I'm always like living the struggle. Look at my feet. Yeah, I have socks and flip-flops on because I left my shoes in the car last night. And it's raining. Great. Lovely. I left my shoes in the car because I was supposed to be selling grilled cheese, but then a whole bunch of stuff happened. It rained. My sister told me not to. The George Foreman grill that I was supposed to use, that my friend was gonna let me use, was like super duper dumb small. Like it only could fit one sandwich at a time. So that just wasn't gonna really work that well. And it rained, did I already say that? And yeah, it also rained and I had my freaking windows down. It's just a whole lot. But yeah, so left my shoes in the car because it was hot. So I was like, I'm about to just wear sandals and put my shoes in the car until later on that night when I was gonna be selling grilled cheese. And then I was gonna put my shoes on when it got cold. So then I left them in the car just because I had so much stuff to bring in, because I had to bring in all the stuff for grilled cheese inside the house. And I guess I just decided to leave the shoes in because they weren't like that important to bring inside at that very moment. But then when I went to go put them on to leave, I'm like, where are my shoes? I'm like, oh yeah, they're in the car. But now I'm kind of in a rush because now I'm leaving like a little bit late. It's like probably 2:50 and I have to be at work at 3, but it's not that far away. So, about to get up through this piece. I just need some money, y'all. I don't know. Like, I'm trying to get like myself in the mode of like wanting to work and wanting to make money. And the thing is like I do, but it's just like jobs are just like not it. Like they just aren't. Like actual like legit 9-to-5 type jobs are not the move for real. They just aren't. It's just like the stuff, it's like I just feel like no matter what job you get, like even if you got paid like a job that paid $20 an hour, the actual tasks that they're gonna have you do and the stuff you have to put up with, you should be getting paid more. Like that's just how I feel. No matter how it goes, you're not gonna be making enough money for what you actually have to do and put up with. And that's just the most annoying thing. And then there's like all these ways that to make money nowadays, and it's just like you're doing all this and the third, and then you look over to the next person and they doing just like nothing, making a whole bunch more money than you. And it's just like, what? How does this makes sense for real? Because it don't make sense. Let me just tell y'all. And I honestly don't know where my life is like going right now. I have no idea what's gonna happen, what's not gonna happen. I have no idea. Okay, y'all. So I am going through stuff from my storage and I am trying to throw stuff away, but I kind of wanted to document it just so I can like see what was in my stuff instead of just throwing it away and not having any memory of it. So this is like a binder and it's clearly stuff from when I took post-secondary. So what is this? This is like a note. So it says, okay, so the note said, this is the boy. I wasn't gonna say nothing. I was just about to be flirting, and then you got next to old dude, and for some reason I thought you messed around, LOL, so I said F it. I said maybe, and no, we cannot work out. He said, well, fine, we'll just do something another day, and why can't we? Cause we can't. This is me. Cause we can't. What type of workout you talking about? You want to go somewhere instead? He said, I was only being funny, so I meant no type of way. How'd you take it? And somewhere like where? I ain't take it like nothing. I don't know. That's why I asked you. You took it sexually? Exclamation point. I already knew it. LOL. No, LOL. Where you want to go? I want to go to my house and just chill and make some moves on you. LMAO. But yeah, since you offered, where you want to go? Don't know. Well, I'm going to ask you again tomorrow if you want to go to my house after school. Just say yes or no. No, maybe, or IDK. Yes, I'm going to come. Or come, we leaving together? And then he said, no, just sitting there to get warm. That's my buddy, never talked like that. Hello, okay, what are you doing tomorrow? Oh, okay, it's actually started on the other page for some reason. It says, no, just sitting there getting warm. That's my buddy, never talked like that. Hello, okay, what are you doing tomorrow? Nothing. Maybe work out. Yeah, I feel like chilling and I need my hair done, and we can still work out. LOL. I wasn't gonna say nothing. I was just about to be flirting. I don't know. It's real confusing, but this is a note from somebody. It's freaking hilarious. I gotta say that one. Okay, but this is from Columbus State. What does it say? It's okay. Yeah, it's from Columbus State. The post date is 7/23/2010. Autumn quarter 2010 only. Post-secondary undergraduate enrollment course request form to take English 102 and Psych 100. I intend to register for 8 credit hours. Signed by my counselor. Thank you for your course request form for autumn quarter. Unfortunately, you have not yet been formally accepted into PSEO program here at Columbus State. Please resubmit this course request after you have received a formal acceptance. Blah, 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 blah. This is from 2009 to 2010 school year. 11th grade, first quarter, had a B in American Lit with Miss Chevalier. Algebra 2 with Miss Chin. That was my teacher though. I got an A. Physics with Mr. Hatoski. C. Spanish B. Principles of Engineering A. Introduction to Engineering A. Digital Electronics A. I messed with electronics. That was with Dr. Lopez Stickney. We just called him not doctor, what am I talking about? Mr. Stickney. That was my teacher though. He used to be getting like legit attitudes with people, and people did not mess with him, and it didn't seem like he messed with other people, but he really messed with me. Then second quarter, I had a B in American Lit again. Algebra 2, I had an A again. Physics, I got an F. And then Spanish 3, a C. And then Principles of Engineering A. Introduction to Engineering C. And then Digital Electronics, I had a D. But I think that was because I didn't have a fin. I don't know why I had a D, but it wasn't because like I wasn't getting the work right. I think I might not have got something done on time. And then for physics, it's like I would be getting the quizzes right and the homework done, but then come for a test and it would just be super hard. I'm like, what is happening? So first quarter I had a 3.4, second quarter I had 2.2. And so then my cumulative was a 3.0. Yep, trash. This is the tattoo that was drawn by Wayman.
Wayman drew this, and this is how I met Wayman. This picture right here of two hands clasped together is how I met Wayman. So pretty much how it go is, I was coming from, we just used to rotate for engineering. So I was coming from the digital electronics class going to architecture. And so Wayman's class had been in architecture before, and we're going to the civil engineering class. Well, when I got to the architecture class, on my seat were all these like pictures, like drawings. And I was like, oh, who sits here? Mr. Smith. And he was like, Wayman. He just went to, well, no, I was talking to the one teacher. Forget his name, but Mr. something. And so then I was like, oh, well, can I go to Mr. Smith's class and give this to Wayman? He was like, yeah. So I didn't know who Wayman was. So I just went in there like, who's Wayman? And he was like, me, da-da-da. And so I was like, oh, you left your stuff on my desk. Here you go. He's like, thank you. I was like, can I keep this one? The one I just showed y'all. He was like, yeah, you can keep it. And like, since the moment I saw it that day, I knew I wanted it tatted on me. So I still want to get it tatted. So if Wayman ever sees this, I'm just gonna link him the video so he can hear me talking about this. But like, Wayman, I'm really gonna get this tatted on me one day. I was so happy I found it. I knew I had it somewhere. But yeah, definitely keeping that.
$4, $22.99. Only $19.99. What are you doing? Are you vlogging or something? What do you guys think about it, YouTube? I'm trying to step up my style.
Your hair look a little crazy in the front though.
Why?
I don't know, look like you put black gel on it.
I didn't. That's just when it's been smoothed out. I actually do like this sweater. It's growing on me. Now that I've lived with it for a few seconds, it's rather warm. I also have the thermal under it, but that's the thing. If I kept wearing the thermal under it, I'd be so warm nobody would ever know I was wearing an extra shirt. Or do I look puffy? Amber, do I look like I have an extra shirt on?
No, you don't.
That's why I feel like maybe... Turn this thing off. Turn this thing off. I'm trying to have a personal sister conversation with you. Did you see my snap?
Oh, I was about to. All type of rolls.
Like a special event thing, or these, I don't know what's going on.
It is, but you're more than welcome to try something you want to. It's mild. Marjorie would be more than happy to help you, and Matt does have our chicken and shrimp lettuce.
We have a crab special roll. Want to try that? This is spicy tuna. Crab special?
Spicy tuna is kind of hot.
Okay, let's all get a different kind, and then we'll just taste.
I know it's the big thing now everywhere.
You don't have to delegate what we're doing. I'm just one of the things. I already know what California rolls taste like. I actually eat sushi.
I eat sushi too.
The chicken and shrimp lettuce wrap?
Any tartar sauce on that for extra spice?
No, it's okay.
Okay. Enjoy. You?
I'll have the same thing.
Great.
What kind is, what is that?
This is California. We have some crab special left on here as well. We also have spicy tuna.
I feel like I've had both of those.
The crab special?
Yeah, I feel like, well, no, I think I've had it already.
Oh, you've had it already? Okay.
Yeah, I'll do that one.
You like tartar on it for extra spice?
Thank
Enjoy.
you. I feel like my camera looks nicer on this new phone. That is a good shot, man.
Oh, look at here. Oh, yeah. No, they didn't offer us no
Wait,
wine.
where's the wine? No, I don't think they're getting it from here.
Oh.
Oh, we gotta find that wine though before they run out. Ask Angel, ask them ladies where they got it. Because they're not going to tell us. They're going to think we 6. Adi, why don't you just act natural?
Because you don't tell anybody. I think that maybe the other vloggers might say, hey, I'm taking my camera out now. It's like a flipping documentary.
That's kind of what vlogging is. Documentation.
People don't document when they're just sitting around their bar putting TV.
But wouldn't you love to see Beyonce do that? Tell me you wouldn't die.
I'd like to know where her.
Tell me you wouldn't die if you saw what makes Beyonce laugh. Like if she was like looking at a comedy. Like what if she was looking at Kevin Hart and she was dying? Wouldn't that just make you laugh inside or just make you happy?
Anything Beyonce does makes me die. I'm joking too. Like I literally, that day when I came home, you told me about the feeling myself video. My heart literally stopped for at least 15
I was like, how
seconds.
this girl don't know?
Because I was at work and I really just hadn't been checking my phone or anything or like been on social media. When I came home and you didn't even hear me, you just dropped it. Just put it right there. I'm like, you can't do that to me, literally.
Wasn't there something that happened after that too? Like I told you like 2 things in one sitting and you literally almost went to cardiac arrest.
The thing is, you told me about it. And then it was like already my heart stopped for 15 seconds and then you showed me the clip.
I wish I could have got your reaction on tape because I was like, why is she acting like this? Like,
And that's not made up. Sometimes I'm ridiculous. That was not made up.
literally.
Just like me reacting to the geese, that is not me being dramatic. I swear to goodness, y'all don't know. This is not me being dramatic. It might be a dramatic thing, but I am not making that up. I'm not.
Well, remember when I was definitely afraid of like the whole little like dips in the road thing?
Yes.
And I swear mommy was not about to go down that thing. I swear I would have jumped out the car.
Amber, on Cook Road, up by Whetstone. And then that's the thing, is that I used to go down that road all the time when I went to school down there.
But that was before you hit high school though, that when we went over.
Yeah, and that was actually scary, especially as a smaller person.
Yeah, I was like,
I mean, it looked
like,
we
cause
was
usually
about to punch to her.
it did, didn't it? And then mommy, you know, mommy usually don't care about our lives. Like, but I was, I think she was scared about how scared I was.
She was. I talked to her. I don't know, it was a little while after that. She's like, Angel never cries. She started crying. I knew it was serious.
Cause I was gonna jump. I was like, I'm gonna have to jump out this car. I'm gonna have to jump. And plus, I just felt like the car wasn't gonna make it. I just felt like it wasn't gonna make it. And so I just didn't want to be a part of it.
And then he was yelling and crying. And Mommy was like, I can't back out. What you doing now? I can't. I think she said something to the effect of, because she was the one that was going to have to back out and make sure she didn't go plunging down that hill, even though it's not even that bad. But it seemed like it was. Like you just
I just drove down that hill last year, and I was like, whoa, this is the same hill, ain't it? It really ain't that big.
No, but at that time it really was.
It did, but even you were scared too, cause I was like, Audie, no, look at that, y'all. Cause I saw it coming. I was like, is mommy gonna stop?
The thing is, we was looking for that charity newsies to get our little free coats and free uniforms for hours. I mean, it was a long time. It seemed like it was
We were
hours.
lost?
We was
I thought that was when we were coming back. That was when we were going to it or coming back?
going to it. Mommy couldn't find it to save her life. And we kept driving up and down Indianola. Up and down. Like to the point where like it wasn't just like, oh, we had to turn around a few times. Mommy was truly frustrated.
How did we find this thing?
I think she been called Miss Terry or something crazy. Because I remember this story vaguely, and Mom like calling me, talking about she had to call somebody else to figure out where it was. And I'm like, oh my god.
I mean, we got our free sock set. Better. Thank you.
How's that really good? Huh? Everything's good. I need to really good.
Are you eating or you need a whole name or something?
I'm not. That's all I understand. I'm not eating. I'm going to wait till the morning. That's why I told you. I don't know why you told her to bring it on a whole other plate. No,